Coronation Street serial killer Stephen Reid murdered Teddy Thompkins earlier this year as he started to grow suspicious over his son's whereabouts. Coronation Street's Stephen Reid could be exposed for one of his brutal murders later this year. The Canadian businessman decides to return to the canal where he dumped Teddy's body after murdering him in the underworld offices. Fans of the ITV soap have seen the killer's lies start to catch up with him over the past few weeks as his fiancée's son, Tim Metcalfe, starts to grow suspicious of his intentions. The soap star was seen filming on location at the canal side, checking whether or not Teddy's body was still hidden as paranoia sets in. However, what he doesn't seem to realize is that Tim has decided to follow him, which begs the question: will Stephen's murder finally come to light? Although Digital Spy reports the scenes won't air until later this year, viewers have been keen to see his downfall and justice come to light. Stephen's first victim was Teddy's son Leo, who he pushed over a rail after he threatened to call the police and reveal his plans to take his mother's money. Managing to convince everyone Leo had run off to another country, his story was working until Teddy showed up, knowing something wasn't right. Demanding Stephen tell him what happened to Leo, he hit him over the head with a hole punch and put his lifeless body in a car roof box before dumping him in the canal. However, the killing spree didn't stop there as he then targeted Rufus Donahue, who started to blackmail him. Drowning him in his home after spiking him with LSD, nobody has yet suspected Stephen of any foul play, although that's all about to change in upcoming scenes. Currently, Stephen is plotting to kill his fiancée Elaine Jones on a holiday to the Peak District in order to get her money. As Elaine excitedly packs her things, she spots a family photograph of Stephen and his ex-wife, although it dawns on her that's the same lady she saw him on a Zoom call with recently. Going to tell Tim about Stephen's lies, they decide to pry open his metal box where he stores important documents. However, when they discover forged life insurance documents for Elaine, the penny drops and they realize he's up to no good. Furious, Tim goes to confront Stephen and threatens to call the police, although viewers know Stephen doesn't take well to threats. Could Tim be the one to bring Stephen to justice? Or will he find himself fourth on the murder list?